He's got it again on 2nd and 4 with a flag down. Room for McCaffrey, but a flag as he gets to the 29. 7-7 game. Niners go back to work. Here's McCaffrey. Waits for a block to develop. Skirts to the outside and gets 11 on the first play of the drive.
Try to pin him inside the 35.
There we go. 49ers perfect balance in that first half. Going to start the second with a toss to McCaffrey. And Christian McCaffrey pinball ahead to midfield.
This is a lot better. See how he can move up in the pocket? It buys him time. It allows the offensive linemen on the perimeter to push their guys wide. And he can drop that thing to McCaffrey for run after catch.
To the 25-yard line with a McCaffrey run. He's got a big hole. And McCaffrey's got 9 on the first play of the drive. Stop. On 1st and 10, a straight drop underneath McCaffrey. 8 more to the hamstring issue. Continue to feed McCaffrey. A surge on the left side and a big hole for Christian McCaffrey's longest run of the day.
The edge. Just such a good job running through contact. That's the lead perimeter zone.
Outside McCaffrey. Of course it's Christian McCaffrey.
Him man to man, but he's playing from such depth that with McCaffrey's...
It is going to be a tough road to hoe.
2nd and 7. Here's McCaffrey. Found a crease up the middle, and Christian McCaffrey backs his way from the eye. McCaffrey up the middle, stutter step down at the 20-yard.
Here, Colton McKivitz also a good block, 68, double teaming. Then you have your player come off. Dominic Pooney comes off that one.
On 1st down, it's McCaffrey to the right side. A little cutback, and McCaffrey picks up 10.
Right here from San Francisco.
And here it comes. Mac Jones in a clean pocket. Floats it for McCaffrey. Makes the catch. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey way over here inside. You get the 2 receivers to push up, clear all the traffic, and Alontae Taylor, who's had an outstanding, and who would be the guy. So it's been a pleasant surprise the first couple weeks.
Here's McCaffrey, a lot of motion in the backfield to draw some eyes, and McCaffrey.
And then the ball came out before the butt hit the ground, making it a fumble.
All right, Mike, thank you. Kyle Shanahan good on his first challenge of the year. He was space in this offense. Mac Jones. 4-man pressure, throws to the sideline. There's McCaffrey. Talk about a guy who knows.
Overall. They're going to go to the air to start the day for Mac Jones, and he finds Christian McCaffrey, who's been very important in the penalty. Off the play-action fake, they'll give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey able to turn it into positive yards on the pass play.
Compared to the Cardinals, who have 34.
This is a good 16th play for San Francisco. It's
The spotlight, and he can't hurt his team.
They find McCaffrey on 1st and 16, and he gets right near the stick.
Communication things, when you're working in.
3 years at Arizona State before transferring to Florida. Christian McCaffrey breaks through. Down inside the 25 of Arizona. And
The edge, watch Valdez-Scantling. Boom, there's Tonjes. And Valdez-Scantling on the edge, covering up color on the outside. That's what you need. And now back to the
longest play on either side on 4th down. Now it's McCaffrey. Pounding ahead. It's 2nd and goal. T. West. Mac Jones is able to find McCaffrey, who surges ahead for the injured Brock Purdy. Trying to lead a game-winning drive. And he dumps it off for Christian McCaffrey with room to run. Here comes McCaffrey, and it's inside the red zone. 15 seconds left.
We'll watch the little screen route right here on the side to McCaffrey. You got to get guys out in front. Look at Big Brendel leading the charge. Even Pooney. Situations on 3rd down.
Right back to McCaffrey, trying to pound ahead. 1st down.
This guy's on fire.
Underneath, Pearsall hook and ladder for McCaffrey. 1st down. Into the red zone goes McCaffrey. Stops the...
Well, there's the route coming inside, and then look at the block and timing of the pitch, and Tonjes downfield.
Purdy, shovel, McCaffrey, navigating to the end zone for the touchdown.
It's going to look like he's blocking and then turn back inside. This is just basically a quick little shovel pass and a screen off that spider.
And the Los Angeles Rams missed the first 3 games due to suspension. Now McCaffrey. And that ball comes out, and Christian rescues it. He's in for pass pro right there, as you saw. And that leaves McCaffrey out on the perimeter. Johnson trying to run him out. He eventually did, well past the 40.
And then back to 1. So good by Brock Purdy, dancing back there before he cut that ball loose.
They did use a timeout before that field goal. That's why there was a delay. It was not announced by the official. Here's McCaffrey. He gets double-digit yards out near midfield.
Name of Tampa Bay. Off play action. He's chased. He throws. It's a screen. It's McCaffrey, and he picks up the first down and a lot more.
It's vitally important. Get the ball out of his hands quickly tonight.
Play fake again over the middle. McCaffrey again. So 3 plays, 3 touches, and a first down for Christian McCaffrey of Sean McVay. They go way back. 3rd down and 1 here to the outside, then cutting back, first down. First and goal, ball is loose.
Playing good football.
Been a 16-minute beatdown, and the pass is caught by McCaffrey for the touchdown.
Up here as a slot receiver. Look at this move and route. Takes so much pride in his route running. And again, he perfectly thrown football, matched up man-to-man against the linebacker. They'll take that all day. Field goal range.
Trying to pick up the first, and does, and McCaffrey takes it all the way. Corners the motion man. Jones looks that way. Jones throws to the left side. That's hauled in by McCaffrey.
You see the guy running with the motion man? He ends up on McCaffrey. Slight hesitation there.
308 yards, 2 touchdowns. Swings it out to the right side. That's McCaffrey. Nice move, nice stutter move to the inside, and a big gain. Jones, that's caught.
Rushing 4, it's McCaffrey. He's got the first down. Looking at it first and picked up the flag. That's just the 3rd first down for the 49ers as McCaffrey runs it for about 8. This comes to the near side. And they run it with McCaffrey. He takes it to about the 9. All the talk about no rush touchdowns. They're ready to end that. Here it goes, McCaffrey. There it is. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You have a unique way of bringing up certain stats when you have a feeling they're going to change. Take a look right here. That's putting somebody into the end zone, and that creates a hole. Hall just got removed there, and that's not easy to do. Totally agree.
Somehow disguising the pain as he was doing that. As
It's not blitzed more than one time, someone from the back end.
across the middle they go. McCaffrey tackled down at the 28. The left knee's been bothering him all through camp and everything. As that little toss wasn't that clean, but it got into the arms of McCaffrey. Picks up a first down. Seconds. To McCaffrey. Spins away somehow and gets it all the way out to the 38.
That's crazy. Just a simple 20-yard play.
A backup and filling in well for Purdy. On 3rd and 5, it's McCaffrey underneath, and he's going to get the first down.
Been anywhere close to that number. He's always been better than that.
It's been 5 a carry tonight, and it gets better here. That's 15 and a first down.
And they're going to come down and just try and cave everything down inside. And it does make a difference when you get your full contingent of tight ends back in there blocking for you. And
after signing the huge deal here in the offseason, McCaffrey, the pitch to the left on first down. He's been getting a lot of yardage, a dozen there.
26th, 27th when it comes to scoring, and especially down in the red zone.
McCaffrey, 3rd run, another big run.
George Kittle involved here a little bit. Wipe them all down that way. Let Kittle clean up the mess. He takes care of Ellis, and off we go. It's amazing, Mike.
Forward to having our entire team together with you starting Tuesday night. 3rd and 4. McCaffrey bouncing to the outside. Another good run by McCaffrey. At the 2-minute warning, it is 3rd and 4 for Mac Jones. Got some time. Escapes to his left. Looking and throwing to McCaffrey, who goes to the 1-yard line. So for Jones, Falcons call the timeout. First and goal from the 1. McCaffrey inside, into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That block coming right at you here as the guard pulls out and across. Connor Colby, the rookie, and that was under now if he comes into play.
McCaffrey inside, first down. Dragged down by Watts as he gets the 2nd and 6 for Mac Jones. Comes back to the inside to McCaffrey. Great hands to catch it. With the 49ers and Kyle Shanahan. And is here now filling in for the injured Brock Purdy. His pass complete to McCaffrey. Starts the 4th with a 13-yard gain.
How many big plays they gave up a week ago?
From the 35, Jones, McCaffrey gets a block from Pooney. 11 yards and a first down for Christian. Where's Jennings? Where's Kittle? Where's McCaffrey? Jones throws. It's caught by McCaffrey. First and goal. San Francisco inside the 5. McCaffrey to get the gifts. They close it out. And here he is on the run. Inside. Pushing the pile to the goal line. In for the touchdown. Have a day, have a night. CMC.
From the center position, just refused to let this one go. Look at that. That is a pull by Connor Colby.
Hennessy is pushing 61. And you see Colby. Wow. The 7th round rookie guard.
Moving pieces that they had to put together on the defensive side of the ball tonight against a good offense started.
And McCaffrey adds to his big night.
Areas of this team now. Can San Francisco's offense get it going? Christian McCaffrey certainly capable of doing that. And McCaffrey into the arms of Jalen Petrie. Kendrick Bourne is the motion man, and a draw play to McCaffrey and room to run. First down, right up the middle.
Room to spare, so they got to get out around the 43.
Quick toss to McCaffrey over the middle. Nice move. Steps through a tackle. Trying to break the Stingley tackle, who just got him around the ankles.
It's something you can take a 4-yard catch and turn it into an explosive play. And again, he is outstanding after the catch, after he gets the football in his hand. He's forced 46 missed tackles this year coming into.
Jones has to check it short to McCaffrey. McCaffrey on a beeline, and oh my, blasted by Toto.
2nd down, 7. Williams the block at the left tackle. It's McCaffrey. He'll dance, dive, and he has the first down with Newman around his waist.
He'll come back to the ball. That was going to be intercepted.
Here's Chaco block. 1st and 10 pitch. McCaffrey wheels. Got another block in there by Hennessy.
Well, Juszczyk's going to get out in space. He's going to be the one to kick it out. That allows McCaffrey to cut inside. Good. This lineup card.
12th play of the drive. Williams the block. McCaffrey touchdown.
Run a lot of man coverage. And that time he just got lost as he snuck out through the backside.
Drive the first time they had it. McCaffrey in there. A couple tight ends. 1st and 10. They got a block in there on Burns that opened the door, and look at him push the pile.
In the offensive line injuries, receiver injuries.
McCaffrey, the Juszczyk block, and then Okereke brings him down to 37. Christian McCaffrey, there's the hole, and into the secondary. 2nd down, 1. And McCaffrey here finds a gap, takes it into the secondary. With the 2nd down and 9 to McCaffrey from Jones. Oh, he's got room to roam. Into the secondary, got by Belton, and then he comes back in black.
McCaffrey coming out of the backfield. So just a communication issue here. Watch 2 guys on 1. You've got to have somebody assigned to McCaffrey coming out of the backfield. Too easy.
But 3rd and goal, McCaffrey. With a block by McKivitz and a block in there by Pooney. Touchdown. Another one. Now the most all-time. He's got 16 games like this, and he broke the tie with Marshall Falk, who had.
Talked about Aaron holding San Francisco to 2.8 carry.
So they're going to throw it instead of McCaffrey. That works. McCaffrey first down and sprints away in the Rams territory.
So much. This is a screenplay. It doesn't look like it, but he's got 2 blockers out in front. And great job getting up on Landman. And then Christian in open field. He made
pretty cool. McCaffrey back in. Mac Jones looks for him. Throws for him. McCaffrey makes the catch inside the 5, and it's 1st and goal, San Francisco.
The seam is open, so rather than running the lamb and you see him, he's kind of looks at Purdy. Hey, give me the ball right here. This is where I'm open. Get his head come back. Right here, right here, right here. That's it.
All right, Mac Jones looking for his own answer. Throws underneath McCaffrey. He's got it. On his feet. Going to give him 9.
8-yard return from the 1. McCaffrey, a jump cut and in for a touchdown.
Like you said, Kevin, it's just a simple jump cut right there. Move a little bit to the right. You've got a clear lane into the end zone, and you can't script a better start. And the energy, Lynch, after that Jacksonville game.
McCaffrey, nice move. Found a little bit of a crease, and he's got a 1st down.
Or did Max Melton jump into his way as he was releasing?
Here's Purdy. McCaffrey all alone. He'll walk in for a touchdown.
Release in the shove, and then it's on Cody Simon. He's going to try and get into coverage. That's George Kittle right there. That's inside. And that allows Christian McCaffrey.
And a draw play to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey sifting through that Cardinal defense. And a 1st down. It's McCaffrey. Spins off contact and has the 1st down.
The offensive side of the ball, it's Christian McCaffrey who was always there.
Looking for McCaffrey on the screen. 3 blockers in front for McCaffrey. And a 1st down for Christian McCaffrey.
You're not doing anything but putting Brock at risk right now. Unless, you can go to Brock and ask him, and he's like, no way, I want to finish this game. And he was exactly in line with what Kyle Shanahan said.
To McCaffrey, who goes up to the top floor to bring it down.
To escape and scramble and extend a play or protect yourself. And Norv felt that Troy was not ready to do that part. Pack practice, and it has to be aggressive. And to your point, that foot in the turf and how he turns that football loose, and he's not thinking about the
1st and goal, toss play. McCaffrey, blockers in front, breaks a tackle, touchdown, Christian McCaffrey, the cherry on top for the San Francisco 49ers.
It's a big statement right there, and it shows you what this offense could be. And I love the comment that George Kittle had.
Here's McCaffrey out of the backfield. He reaches, and he got the 1st down. Downs.
Well, as we know, McCaffrey's having a big year catching the football, and the passing game really runs through him. And nobody's even really close. Of course, they've had some injuries. George Kittle's missed a number of games this year, as has Ricky Pearsall. But as a blocking tight end, he's as good as there is.
Here's McCaffrey able to get a 1st down. Toss to McCaffrey, cuts upfield, has another 1st down.
Level, but I still think they're going to start running the ball a lot better than they have.
Touch number 8 on this first possession for McCaffrey.
The way that he trains, he gives himself the best opportunity to be healthy.
And he's going to be tired tonight. Made a man miss, catch, 1st down. Pressure on Purdy, drops it off to McCaffrey, gets away from Turk Wharton and gets 12.
Stage of the game would be huge.
Toss to McCaffrey, gets to the edge, got through a tackle by Thornton. Play number 13 on this drive, toss to McCaffrey, gets blocking, and a touchdown. This season.
Yeah, it was the perimeter run game on this possession that they were able to utilize and take advantage of. Juszczyk leads the way. They also got a nice block on the outside by White.
I guess did. Here's McCaffrey with a 1st down. Ball comes out, but he was down.
And of San Francisco, number 6 in the NFL. 3rd and 8. He's got him at the 6. And McCaffrey down to the 2.
And then watch the linebacker. Delpit actually was the safety.
They only have 1 tight end in. 3rd and goal, McCaffrey. Touchdown. Got in there. All set up on a 66-yard punt return by Sky Moore.
And I never wore gloves. I didn't care what the conditions were. I just like the feel of the ball.
Look at McCaffrey careening off bodies, taking it into the secondary. Hit. Second down, 6. Use check a block. There's the hole for McCaffrey into the secondary and brought down, hit by Campbell and free in the backfield, and Purdy there. 1st and 10, San Francisco. Looking to slash, the spin, the drive, and the tackle made.
So it must be feeling pretty good to not have that protection.
Here comes Garrett. There goes Purdy. Here comes McCaffrey. There was a block out there thrown by Burford. And he's inside.
Of course, Jeffrey Simmons, Cedric Gray, the run stopper.
Can they do it again, or is it McCaffrey? It's McCaffrey. Got a penalty marker thrown on the play as well.
Jeffrey Simmons and Sweater over on this side, so what are they going to do? They're just going to run to the other side. George Kittle with a couple big plays as well.
Good catches for Kittle. In motion McCaffrey, he's the motion man who gets the catch, and he breaks another tackle.
He might have eclipsed my 22-yard career long.
And now here's number 23 with a run for San Francisco. 65% today. Here's McCaffrey. He wants to stay in bounds, which he does after getting the first down. And now
He'd be the first to do it twice. Here he is over the right side. First down plus.
To get him back in San Francisco.
So was Kittle and his family. Here's McCaffrey over the left side. Forced out right at the marker by Nick Cross. Purdy. He's got his guy. And guess who? McCaffrey. After covering on that kick, out to the 31 went Sky Moore, and now Christian McCaffrey off to a good start.
But it was all because of that third down scramble by him that gave Shanahan an opportunity to make a decision.
McCaffrey inside the 30. Missed the last 5 games with a neck injury. As Purdy surveys, finds McCaffrey, and McCaffrey fights his way through Jermaine.
They're handing out.
Big hole for McCaffrey and a first down for the 49ers. McCaffrey got it and then some. McCaffrey down inside the 25 and out of bounds near the 21. And they snap it instead on third down and goal. Wide open, McCaffrey gets it instead.
Now use check in motion, leading the way from McCaffrey, running right. Christian with 9 to the 30. He's got it to add to the running yard total here. McCaffrey first down, sideline. McCaffrey's longest run of the year, all the way down to the 23-yard line.
This move inside the hole to get back outside. A little juke there, and he's on his way. And you saw the wide receivers blocking down the field. That is the difference. When the 49ers get it going, that's exactly what happened. Key blocks down the field, guys working. And McCaffrey, goodness gracious, if he gets running the football, no telling what this offense could be. Purdy.
McCaffrey moving inside to open space. McCaffrey, great move, 16 yards.
Backside, just part of the ordinary course of business for this team that runs so many zone runs. But McCaffrey now, when he gets down.
First and goal, use check in motion, leading the way from McCaffrey to the edge, to the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. CMC.
And come up with a touchdown. So they have basically given the Bears the same sort of looks out there and just
injured his hamstring on the first snap. Loss of 7, Purdy to the air inside McCaffrey to the 37.
See what they're going to do when I give them this look.
McCaffrey, good, quick feet to cut back to the right to give Pinheiro a realistic field goal chance. Purdy throwing. It's McCaffrey. He's got a first down to 32.
Because I was. Yes, Vanessa, he sold you out. And how about this?
McCaffrey to 44, 3:14 to go. To McCaffrey, come right back to him with some blocking. McCaffrey outside the number. There goes Christian McCaffrey inside the 40 to the 38.
About it, if they were to get there and win it, it would take a streak of 10 wins in a row. Here's a nice catch. McCaffrey. Second down. Time throws over the middle. It is caught and held onto by McCaffrey. Went up and got it.
49ers passing offense. Look, got a little tip there by Davis. And a little wobbly pass. Yeah, there's the deflection, but McCaffrey with his great hands and his ability basically as a receiver for this offense to succeed.
Here's McCaffrey. Run game. Breaks the tackle. McCaffrey. Good run out across the 40.
Here. Oh, sorry, that was a jump to the right of that, excuse me. And then spins him around, and then the instinctiveness for McCaffrey to get right back upfield. Now, one area where he's been down a little bit, just analytical metrics, is his kind of make-miss.
Sky Moore again, a little trickery. Who's thrown it before. Going deep, McCaffrey. He's got it. Touchdown 49ers, but there's a flag. Wait. Hold on.
Passer, give it to Sky Moore on the jet sweep. And then I don't know why Blankenship comes out of coverage. He feels McCaffrey there, but he kind of goes to approach the running back, or excuse me, Jennings. And then who else? Christian McCaffrey. Still plenty of weapons out there for them to move the ball down the field.
They're going to set the screen. McCaffrey, couple blocks. Christian McCaffrey, good cut and a first down. Ooh, that was pretty. So first down, McCaffrey. Racing left, breaks a couple tackles, and he's inside the 10. It's a first and goal for the Niners. Third and goal. Purdy, pressure, steps up. Caught! Touchdown, San Francisco! It's McCaffrey!
Of course it's McCaffrey. Look at this route. Comes across, dips underneath Williams, sells the flat route on to Kobe Dean. Receiver, he's kind of late to the party here. Purdy's eyes are on the right side of the field, but when he steps up in the pocket to evade Smith, it kind of brings Purdy's eyes back to the party where McCaffrey is. And then this guy just catches everything. That's when he's very effective.
Here's McCaffrey on the ground up the middle. It's a pretty strong run by McCaffrey now as he's in. Purdy, pressure, they set up a screen. McCaffrey's got a good block and a good move for McCaffrey, who's got a first down.
But they stop the run with those big guys inside. Very suffocating for an offense.
There's McCaffrey on the catch. Good shake and move for McCaffrey.
It's unbelievable, the volume of yards, production, catches, rushes that he accounts for this team. He's just an absolute workhorse.
And now trying to get that offense going with McCaffrey trying to do it. Division rivals too. Purdy gets it out to McCaffrey. He's open outside. McCaffrey surges forward for a first down.